Beats TV. Today we're gonna make a beat, but we're gonna do it the easy way. Or if you're a beginner, or if you're advanced, you probably don't use this stuff. But I'm gonna show you them because it's an easy way to. If you have beat block, you can get rid of it with these because it pretty much FL Studio has a system where it really makes a beat for you. You just have to make the drums. So we're gonna get started right now. So um, the drums, I'm gonna just you can follow along in this. Well, you actually don't have to follow along in this video, but it's just like a bunch of tips because I was on YouTube recently and I was wondering why nobody was really showing these tips and stuff because to me, FL Studio, I think FL Studio is the only one that has this stuff, but I'm not sure because this is the only one I use. I mean, I've used other stuff, but I haven't utilized the tools. But I'm just make a little quick, um, you know, a quick pattern, and then I'm gonna show you how you can make a beat easily. Or actually, scratch that. I'm gonna just pick. Let's just pick. Um, I don't want to use a piano really, but let's pick. All right, let's do a piano. Okay. So for those who don't know chords and those who don't, know how to play the piano or anything, first thing you can do, you can go up here to stamps, which I realized uh, earlier that like it's kind of dumb if you don't use them because instead of trying to come down here and figure out the chord, it literally does it for you. You just choose what type of chord you want. You could do blues, Arabic, any one that you want. I'm gonna choose a minor seventh, and you just choose the note. And you can use major and minor chords in the same progression or whatever you want to call it. But I mean it's a whole new. If you don't get minor chords right now or major chords, it's a whole new level, whole new chapter. So we're just gonna keep it simple. Use major, but I am gonna use both just to show you. But they're not gonna work all the time though. So I don't want to use D. I'm gonna use F. I need something a little bit more echoey, but nothing annoying. Mm, I bet Dune's got some good stuff. Not, I know that's not a good sound. Okay. All right, there we go. That's something cool. All right, so we got a F major. I'm pretty sure this what I. Yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna try to go up. Well, actually, I'm gonna cut this a little bit and see how that sounds. And I'm gonna try to go down to a minor, but I'm gonna go to C. I want to go down, so I'm gonna go select. I'm gonna select, control down, and see how that one sounds. Stretch this one out because it just sounds weird, just the way I put it. Try something else real quick. gonna just leave it like this for time purposes. But you see, this is a minor. Only thing that you have to do, you just have to find the one that the chord. Say these are major. And you come to minor. You'll have to find the chord that works within this scale. But I mean, it's all preference. You could do what you want to do, whatever sounds good to you. It doesn't even have to be in the scale. If it sounds good to you, then use it. But that's it for these. But I mean, they have all types of stuff. I don't even know what some of these are. Most of them. Also, well, I can show you that with that later when I do the drums. But yeah, they have all types of stuff. Okay. So here I'm gonna play it and just pick another sound. And see, I did that just that easily. I mean, it took a little longer because I was explaining things, but you see how easy that was. Now we'll come down here, contact. I'm gonna just pick a piano. You can pick any piano you want. I'm gonna just pick this one because I know it's already uh, pretty much, I want to say, mixed the way that it has a lot of reverb. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just copy this. I'm doing it the wrong way. Copy this. Go to the piano that I have. I'll highlight all. And I'm gonna just go. Now you have your tools. You can do. I'm gonna go all the way down. Some of them I'm gonna skip because I tried to mess with them, but they just didn't work. But the riff machine, it just creates chords for you. But I don't like to use this one because it's too random. But as you can see, it'll try. This will try to help you make some chords, but it's too random. It's not like, it doesn't really sound like music. It just sounds like noise. The legato, it just basically, let me make this one. It'll say if this isn't connected, it'll connect these. But I mean, it's not really that. See, it'll just connect them, and then the articulate, it'll just break them up. Just putting it simply for people who don't really know music theory and stuff. So, um, quantize, it just puts everything on the grid. I don't really have to. I'm pretty sure you've used that before. Quick chop. You should know what quick chop is if you mess around with hi hats. I'll show that with the drums too, so you don't have to worry about that. But right now, when they're trying to make a melody out of this, so these are the tools that most people, I don't see most people using. These two, I'm not gonna use these because I really don't know what these do. Well, I know what this one does. It just limits where you can go on the scale. But this one, I couldn't get it to work, so I'm not gonna go over this one. I'm gonna show you what this one does. I mean, it just pretty much, it's an arpeggiator. You can see for yourself. I'll just click OK. And I'm pretty sure right now you can see how the beat is kind of coming together. You can also change it, the time. This will help for trap beats too, because you don't have to try to sit here and do one by one. You could just paste the chords or your breath, whatever you use, and then that easy. boom. Just imagine if I wasn't, trying to explain everything, I would probably be done by now. So that's what that does. I mean, you can even make it sound like a video game. But yeah, that's pretty much. Now strum is what I'm gonna use for this piano. This is it makes it sound like you're strumming it or you're like playing it realistically. I'll just show. I'll try to. Um, okay. So basically, what I'm doing is, as you can see, they were all on the grid, like right here on the black line, and then it's making it strum, meaning they're not gonna play. They're playing. They're each playing one after another. So this will play, then that one, and so on, and then it'll go to the next one. Or you can make it go the opposite way, like this. But I want it to be this way because I want it to sound a little bit more sad because it's going down instead of up. So like except, well, I could change the velocity too. That's important. The velocity. You don't want them all playing on the same velocity because it's not going to sound real. So except, and then here you go. So that's what strum does. And just imagine how much time you save by just doing that instead of doing this. Oh wait, I can't even pick one because they're a whole. But you get what I mean. Like, oh, here we go. Instead of doing this and then going to the next one, it's just a hassle. So you just come here real quick, boom, strum. Probably, I want mine to be a little further out. Put the end down, boom. See, easy. I want these a little lower. It sounded better up here. Probably put soft and stuff up, all this crap up. Okay, so now it's the next one. I don't know what sound I want to use. I didn't think this through because, doing this live. So I'm gonna pick Hive because it's my favorite plugin so far. It saves the day all the time. As you can see, I got favorites and stuff. Okay, so Flam. Flam is just like, uh, kind of does what it sounds like it does. If you like heavy, here I'm gonna just put that there and show you what it does. Flam, it just puts like you ever listen to Beethoven beats or like heard a guitar where it it'll like do a quick. It'll sound like it's like you a note before it, but it's like so quick you can barely hear it, but it just sounds really good. I'll try to move this up and show you. Ah, crap. Let's see if it will move. Nah, it won't move. Here, I'll just show you real quick. Oh, wait. You see how it just. Let me just fix this real quick. Alright, these will have three, but here. See how it's strumming? I mean, not strumming. It's like a flam. Well, I guess it is strumming too, but I don't know. Maybe I have something wrong in my settings because I keep grouping notes. I think that might be why, but I'm probably not. But I'll just do it down here. I don't know if you can do this in here. but I'm gonna try it. But you can make it go up like this. But I don't know why these are linked together. Maybe because this button. Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. So you'll have to uh, disable this. I didn't know that you could do that, but there we go. So you just move it on up. Okay. So that's what Flam does. Now I'm gonna pick this again. Probably a pluck. I want to find a good pluck. All right. I guess it'll do. I hope it works for what I'm trying to do right now. I'll flip, randomize. Kind of self-explanatory, but these aren't necessarily like. Well, they are helpful, but you don't really need to do them unless like you really want to change your the way your chords are. But flip, it just flips everything. You can preserve the start times where they start at, but that's it kind of messes everything up. But you can flip them. Say you just don't like the way this is, you can flip it the other way. You can flip it vertically. Still kind of sounds good. But for this one, since I already put it, you could do. I'm gonna try randomize real quick. See, it's too much. This one is pretty cool. I'm not a pro at working it yet, but I've gotten some good sound. So we're in F major, actually major seventh. I wish it would say no minor major. I need a major seventh. It's probably like, oh wait, here we go. I don't want as many. I want the range to go down. I guess we could turn the population down, but it just makes everything random. So you kind of have to like, uh, you kind of have to experiment with this one because it's random. So it's not gonna be, it's probably not gonna sound as good as it would if you just put everything there, but it may sound good. I don't know. See, no, but you can mess around with it and you know see what you like. So I'm not gonna use these. These are just you can change the pitch and stuff, but you don't really need to do that. I'm gonna probably do this. I'll probably do the arpeggiator and go something like this. Um, I'm gonna try this. See what this. Okay, I'm gonna try a different sound. Kind of, this might sound good. No, never mind. Okay, I can rock with that. So that that's what you can do with those tools. Now I'm gonna just pick some stuff out here. hi-hat, pick some snares. I kind of want to use two snares. I don't know how it'll sound, but I'll try it. So the kick, um, let me see if, nah, I don't think this will work with this, but you can do the same thing. Not over here, but with your stamps, if it keeps going, okay. You could go, you know how you can just go to here and go to feel, feel each, two steps or four steps, whatever you want to do. You actually can come up here to stamps and do the same thing, but you can do it, you can make slides, and you can like make rolls easily. I prefer to do it, the first I start off with this, you know, and then let me, wait, oh wait, this is my snare. I'm gonna just do the hi-hats. I'm gonna do the hi-hats because it'll make more sense. Alright. You start like this. As if you like to do it on here. I like to go on here first though sometimes, but you can come here. Since they aren't grouped anymore, you can make some rolls. Um, that's too fast. Let's see, what's flam? It probably wouldn't sound good on the hi-hat. But I need something. Here we go. Something like this. Dynamic. It'll make the velocity down. It'll make the velocity go from the lowest to highest. Kind of like how we did with the strum. Um, I'm not gonna make anything too, you know, see the difference. But I'm just probably just keep these. Let me see if I can get this right here. Okay, just something simple. See, you can easily do it that way, or you can do it the other way. You can just come over here, highlight this. So most of you may use this and do a chop or a quick chop, but I really don't like those fast hi hats, so I do a regular chop, and I can edit how it's actually chopped. So, and the snares and stuff, I guess you can do this with like the snare, the rolls and stuff. But it's all up to you how you want to do it. And here I'm gonna try to make something up real quick. I'll probably try to put a snare roll. I don't know if it's gonna sound good, but we can try. It's probably gonna be too much, but whatever. And then we could put some kick in there. Alright, this was too fast. So I think that was a medium. I'm not sure, was it? Nope. Alright. Ah, crap. Okay. That should work. So it's just a quick beat. Now, I usually like to do this. Come up here. I'll just double them to make it punch more. itself. Alright. Oh, snap. Okay. Now, I'm going to make this go up so I can find what I want to do. Oh, yeah, I still got the stamps on. Okay. Change this down. I'm going to move all these down to a lower note, probably here. I don't want to do too much. You can just see how it sounds. Alright, just trying some stuff out. But that is pretty much it. I mean, obviously I could do some more, but those are just some quick tips you can do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Comment. Hope this helped you out. Because it's supposed to. Just some quick tips, not quick, because it took about 30 minutes, but I had to explain some stuff. But I'll see you guys next video. So I'm out.